Join the movement. Go all electric with Pure Electric.
Hello! Come into our house. Our very first step was to put on solar, which we both always wanted to have but hadn't been able to afford. So that was our very first thing that we did. Crucially important, has saved us a lot of money, made us more comfortable about living the way we live. And what else have we done? We always, when we purchase appliances, we always purchase like a better rating if it's within our bracket. So the dishwasher uses not much electricity and not much water, so more efficient than hand washing our dishes. We also, because we use our solar, we only use those appliances like the washing machine and the dishwasher in the daytime, in daylight hours, so that we're not going and using grid power, and we don't use more than one of them at a time. So we'll just, everything that we've got actually even has a timer on it. So we can set it up so that it will do those tasks while we're not home, but not do them at the same time. The next big thing we did was insulation. That we had to do that over about a 2 to 3 year period because of the manner of our house, and it having to find separate tradespeople, one for the insulation, one for the cladding, and then a painter to finish it off. But it has been so worth it. If it rained, we used to have to either sit in a separate room or put subtitles on the TV because we couldn't even watch a movie. Couldn't even have a conversation actually, or have people over for dinner when we just had the tin roof. So insulation in that roof has been awesome. It has made the house thematically much more comfortable.
Much more comfortable.
Absolutely. We would have a 4-degree variance prior to the insulation, where it would be hotter inside than outside. So a 35-degree day, we could be 39 degrees inside the house. It was really, really unpleasant. So insulation has made a major difference. It also means we have not had to use the gas heating that we previously had. In fact, we're moving off gas pretty much completely. Yeah, a heat pump so that we can completely not have gas. That's our last bit of gases for our hot water. To get rid of that would also be really gratifying.
And we may do that towards the end of the year anyway.
Yeah, we could do, yeah. Used it on. We don't use it, we don't need to warm it for winter because that's part of the house is actually built into the earth. So it's quite comfortable in winter down there. And in summer we just need to get rid of the water and it stays really cool. So it's cost us very little, maybe $15, sometimes $20 a month to run that 24 hours a day. We've got some items down there that can't get in a damp environment, so it's basically saving those things as well. It's working really fabulously. Yeah, we also put in water tanks.
Water tanks down the back for the gardens.
For the garden, which sort of helps us through drought times a little bit better if we've harvested enough water in our 5,000 litre tanks. So not everything has to die in a drought. And
we tinted the windows
recently
in the lounge
we tinted the windows, yes.
And that's stopped a lot of the heat coming in and UV coming into the house. So
yeah.
It's now made a much cooler place in the morning with the north sun coming in, and western windows have also been tinted. So afternoon sun, it's also made a difference for that as well. Found out with an EV, and we found that even charging that up, we've put just a 20 amp circuit in rather than a fully dedicated 7 kilowatt charger, and It charged the car about 4 kilowatts, and it's brilliant. You know, they made very little difference to the power bill, so it's far more efficient than our old fuel car.
And it's so nice to drive somewhere and not have that little bit of guilt that you shouldn't be driving your petrol car if it's something for fun. Like if you want to go for a walk to the beach, which is too far to walk to, now we can drive down to the beach and go for a walk without feeling like, oh my gosh, I've got in a petrol car to go for a walk. That's like a, you know, real counterproductive thing to do. Now we can do it, no guilt.
Guilt-free.
The option was at the time, the option wasn't really available. The systems going in at that particular time were all 6 kilowatt systems, and over the years, the systems have grown to 7, to 8, to 9, to 10, up to 13 kilowatt now. We possibly could put more panels on the western side, and that would give us a longer period of solar for the day. So our solar generally runs producing between 6 in the morning to around about 4:35 in the afternoon. We generally
cut to the west.
Yeah, on a good day we're producing 36 to 38 kilowatt hours a day, and our general usage is around about 9 kilowatt hours a day.
Even with that air conditioner. I love guilt-free living. Yeah, the solar and the EV and every other thing that we do in an attempt to have a lesser impact has made life a lot more fulfilling for both of us, I think.